everyone, students. Today is the 8th of May 2020. It's Friday, it's the end of the week, and we are going to have language arts. I'm trying out a new design, so you will let me know how you like this design for our videos, okay? So the things you'll need for today's lesson are language tree text, your language arts exercise book, pencil, sharpener, and eraser. You know, the usual. Phonics review. So we've been looking at the long O sound, and we look at it in the form of OA. So here is where you would pause the video and give these phrases and sentences a try to see how good you are at pronouncing the long O sound in the form of OA. I also highlighted some previous blends that we have done that you should be able to call by now. So give them a try. Phonics. Now take a look at this picture here. What is this picture showing you? Do you know what this is? Well, if you said bow, you are correct. So that means today for phonics, we're going to be looking at the long O sound in the form of OW. So OW also says O in some words. So this is our first word, but before we pronounce it, I'm going to play the jingle for you again.
Oh, did you see the billy goat? Oh, 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 oh. Did you see the billy goat under the old oak tree?
Okay, so just like OA, OW says O. It says O, it gives us a long O sound. So let's give this first word a try. So the first letter is L, and L says ooh. And now we're going to blend it with OW that says O. And what are we going to get? Let's put them together. O, O, low. The word is low. And this picture here means that our battery is low. And who is low here and who is high? The girl is up high and the boy is down low. So our first word is low. Excellent job. Next word we have here, it's an L together, says sl, sl. And then we have OW, which says O. So together we are going to have sl, O, slow, slow, slow. This word is slow. Here I have a video of a snail moving very slowly. Snails tend to move very slow. You see how slow it is crawling? Okay, so that's our second word, slow. Let's move to the third word. So here is our third word. Let's give it a go. The first sound is mmm. Mmm. Mom and dad make many meals. Mmm. Second sound, oh. Together we have oh, mo, mo, mo. Do you know what this word means? It doesn't mean to give me more. It means something else. Look at the video. Turn the volume down for you. This guy is mowing the lawn. So he's driving a machine. He's driving a machine called a lawn mower, and he's using it to cut the high grass, or you can say he's mowing the lawn. He's mowing the grass. Would you like to drive a lawn mower to cut your grass? I am positive that some of the boys would be saying yes, and even the girls, of course. Who wouldn't want to drive this machine to cut their grass? Doesn't it look cool? Let's move on to our next word. So this word, let's go. First sound, g, g. Second sound, r. Second sound, r. Together we have gr, gr. And final sound, o. So all together now, gr, o, Grow. Grow. You are growing. You are showing a grade first. You start out as a baby, and then you are here now in grade 1, and then when you look again, you're going to be in a higher class, and then in no time, you're going to be an adult. So take your time and enjoy your childhood. Grow. Now, next word. Let's go. First sound, y, y. Second sound, eh, yeah, yeah. Third sound, ooh. The two L's go together to give us a long L sound. So all these three sounds together, let's see what we get. Yeah, L, yellow. Now, final sound, oh. Put them all together. Yellow, yellow. These are all different shades of yellow. So word here is yellow. Do you like the color yellow? What color is your favorite color? Okay, that's interesting. Let's move on now. So these two go together. So we have shh, shh. Like you tell someone to be quiet. Our next sound is ah, ah. Together we have sha, sha. Next sound, d, d. These three sounds together, shad, shad. Okay, now final sound, oh, oh. All together we have shadow, shadow. The word is shadow. And you get your shadow when something blocks the light. So this girl is using a flashlight to get her shadow of her hand on the wall, and she's playing with it. She looks like she's making a dog or something with her shadow. Do you like to play with your shadow? And our final word for today. Let's give it a go now. First sound, b, b. First sound, b. Second sound, b, b. These two go together to give us a long R sound. R, bar, bar. Final sound, o, o. Borrow, borrow. The word is borrow. The girl is borrowing a crayon from her friend. You borrow things all the time. So this word is borrow. So look at these words that we just went through, spell them, and say them out loud again so that you can remember them anytime you have to read a passage and they will come up again, okay? Now here I have a passage for you to read that contains some of the O-W words with the long O sound that we did. So you would pause the video and you would say these words and you would spell them, okay? And you would take your time and read it. Now there is a word here I want to point out to you. This word is lawn, lawn, okay? This word is fast, fast. This word is wish, wish. And this word would, would. Our final word here is because, because. So pause the video here, give the passage a try, and say some of the words that you do not know. You pick them out and you say them by themselves first before you give the passage a try, okay? Now, word study, alphabetical order. We've been looking at this. So I'm going to remind you, alphabetical order is a way to sort or organize a list. It makes it easier to find a word or name in the list. It is done by following the usual order of letters in the alphabet. So here we have our alphabet. So once you know your alphabet, you'll be able to put things in alphabetical order. Great. So I have two lists for you. One is not in alphabetical order and the other is in alphabetical order. Can you tell which list is in alphabetical order? Is it list A or list B? Let's go down the list and see now. So on list A we have sugar, flour, eggs, milk. S, sugar starts with S. Then we have F here, flour starts with F. And E for eggs and M for milk. I don't think this is in alphabetical order at all, because the first letter on this list should have been, the first word on this list should have been eggs, but sugar is first. So then it has to be list B is in alphabetical order. E comes first, then F will be followed by M, and then S. So our list should read eggs, flour, milk, and sugar. So this list is in alphabetical order. What do you think this person is going to make? Tell your mommy or anyone nearby, what do you think this person is going to make? Are they going to make a cake? Are they going to make pancakes maybe? I wonder what they're going to make. No. Here I have a blackboard for you to see how we would have been heading up if we were in school. So I would have wrote the dates on the board as usual, and I would ask you, if today is Friday, what day was yesterday? What day was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday, and tomorrow will be Saturday. Excellent. And we're going to have language arts, and you would write alphabetical order. So you need to head up for the next activity that we're going to do. Now, the activity that I want for you to do, since you're at home now, we're going to create a list entitled Things in My Home. So that would be written below the word alphabetical order, the title. You'll write things in my home. You're going to write the names of at least 5 objects around your home. Write them without any order. Just going to go around your house now, and you're going to find 5 objects. And you're going to do your best to use your phonics to spell the items' names. So don't ask mommy or granny or anybody yet for help, okay? Give it a try first on your own to see if you can spell the word on your own. Then, when you're finished with that list of the words or in any order, you're going to place them in alphabetical order. And when that is done, please take a picture and send this list to me. I would greatly appreciate it. Moving on, composition. We're going to be writing about an important place. Before writing, think about an important place in your community. You have been reading about important places in the community. So, think about your community and an important place. What is it called? Why do you go there? Who do you go with? What do you do there? So think about these questions as well. Answer them aloud. So you're going to use these questions to help you write your composition. Okay, so this is what we're going to do before we begin writing. We're going to talk about what we're going to write about. We're going to gather our ideas. We're going to jot them down before we start writing our composition. Next, during writing, we have to give our story a title. So you can give it a title, the name of the important place, and then you're going to write neatly and in complete sentences. So you would use these questions and order that they are in to help you write your sentences, and you're writing them neatly. And when you're finished writing, you would read your story aloud. Read your story aloud for those in your house to listen to you. Then you're going to ask them questions based on your story. In school, I would ask you questions based on the story. I want for you to come up with the asking sentences. Come up with the questions and ask them questions about the story. You are now the teacher there, and you're going to ask them those questions, okay? And that would be the end of today's lesson. So goodbye and see you next week. I miss you all, and I really hope to see you in the classroom soon. Blessings on thee. Bye guys. Enjoy your weekend.